Okay, everybody, this is what I've been telling you about, and as I've been watching the internet news about the Walmart shopping areas being converted into Fema camps, take a look at this. This is the OCME, Office of Chief Medical Examiner in Westfield, Mass. This is the huge crematorium area that they're building to store all the dead bodies in Western Mass. And it's right near where my mom lives at the East Mountain View Apartments, which is a senior federally funded subsidized housing for seniors. And it's a pretty good sized building. It's a 3-floor building. Mom was on the 3rd floor. And I've taken videos of this before. It's in the works now. They're still building it. But as I watched more and more videos on the internet last night about Wal-Mart closing and turning places into what most people believe are internment camps for war against America's poor, and I think of all the visions I've had and the intuitions I've had and the things that God has shown me about Trump, his Hitler-like philosophies, his love of Mein Kampf, and we look at the size of this thing that they're building. Now, a friend of mine, his wife works in one of our larger hospital facilities, Bay State Medical Center. In fact, a lot of the medical centers here are combining. The hospitals are joining together. And I just want you to look at the size of this thing. Now, that's the yellow car you see there. That's our car, parked up here in the visitor's lot. And this is where the regular people who live at this senior federally subsidized funded housing for seniors, that's where they park down there, and that's the building that Mom lives in. And our little yellow car is parked here, our yellow submarine, with our Join Bernie's Revolution bumper sticker and Resist Trump bumper sticker. And I want you to see the size of this thing. It doesn't look like they're doing any construction work today. Oh, there's somebody walking by there. Look at the size of that thing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories high with a huge thing in the middle. Now, my friend's wife says that they're building this because they don't have enough storage space in the morgues at the hospitals. And one of the PCs that works with my mom says that, yeah, she had to go through the morgue where she had to go to work at Bay State once, and the morgue is kind of a little crowded in there. But this thing is huge. Look at the size of that thing. And it is near a railroad. The railroad is right down the street. The train goes by where Mom is. And there's also a Wal-Mart in Westfield that's pretty much across the street from where Mom is, down the street. And it's right behind those trees and bushes down there is a big Wal-Mart. And that Wal-Mart, I don't want to show my face, but that Wal-Mart happens to be a supercenter that used to be operated. Oh, what the hell, I might as well show my face. I guess I could, huh? That Wal-Mart, well, I don't know how to show my face. So anyways, that Wal-Mart happens to be a supercenter, and they used to be open 24 hours, but now they started closing at midnight because they wanted to, they said they're closing at midnight now because they're going to start selling alcohol. And the alcohol license is going to be given to them, and they have to follow mass laws of selling it from of being open only 6 to 12. But that thing is not just going to be for morgue and dead bodies and experimentations and everything else. That's going to be a crematorium also. My thoughts and visions have been this, that Trump isn't going to let people die in the street. They're going to probably, what they're going to do is they're going to take people off to hospital-like facilities and give them something to help them sleep and keep them calm in a nervous anxiety type situation, just to help people sleep. So, and then it would be easier to ship the dead bodies from the hospitals off to these morgues, and easier just to tell family or friends that, hey, we had your family member here and unfortunately they died in the hospital due to a heart attack or whatever. So they might be trying to plan a way to enslave the masses and make them work the jobs that the immigrants were working for $1 a day. We've heard a lot of reports on these things from Democracy Now! And other independent news sources. So the only way that we're going to fight this, folks, is by exposing the truth. And the more that the truth gets out there, the better. But there is no way that anyone's going to tell me this Office of Medical Examinations for Western Massachusetts, there's no way they're going to tell me that they need this much space for overcrowding in the hospital morgues. My cousin died this last year, and he was cremated. And he was cremated, and his funeral happened within just a couple days. So they're not going to try to tell me that they don't have enough cremation area or spaces. So many funeral homes are adding cremation areas to their funeral homes. So don't tell me that they need this huge, massive cremation and morgue area. So I'm putting this on YouTube. I don't know how many of you are going to read it or look at it on my page, but just want to let you know that they're going to try to do it. And people didn't think Hitler would do it with his people or with the Jews or with the commies or with anybody else he tried to kill, or he did kill. We've got to get rid of Trump, and Pence would be the worst also. So there you go.